Hey guys, I'm back for another movie haul, if you will. Not a lot to show off today, but a little bit. So I got some pickups here from Goodwill, Walmart, a couple things from Mercari, one title from Target, and then a couple titles from Srs Cinemas. Out with the old, in with the new sale that ends today. If you're interested, definitely want to go check it out. They got some good stuff on there. So I'm going to start with Goodwill. Not a lot going on in there today, but I found a couple titles. So I found the first 3 seasons of the show Greek on DVD. All have slipcovers. There is a 4th season, so they didn't have it, but I figured for $2 a piece, why not? All the discs are mint. The slipcovers are not the greatest shape, you can see, but it's fine. Check those out. This was on ABC Family, aka what is it called now? Freeform, I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff anymore. I found another copy of Searching for Bobby Fischer. This is open. The other one I have is still factory sealed. I haven't opened it yet, so I will be watching this one. The disc was in good shape, and of course it has the chess pieces on the disc, so that was cool. I've seen this, but it's been such a long time, so I gotta go back and watch it again, but I heard it's fantastic. And then this one I've been meaning to check out for a while. I almost didn't see this snapper case. I saw the title from the side, and I thought I had heard of it before, and I have, but I never checked it out. It is I guess it's a drama from 1996, and that is the Spitfire Girl. Give a little synopsis here. So this is about a girl named Percy Talbot. She has had a few choices in her 20-something life, but she'll make the most of this one. She's chosen Gilead, Maine as her new home. The town's Spitfire Grill has offered her a second chance. It's not just the burnt toast at the diner, owned by feisty Hannah Ferguson, that has folks wondering about Percy. It's that she's been in prison for the past 5 years. So I guess this is like a coming-of-age type redemption movie, if you will. It's got a good cast here. You have Allison Elliott plays the lead. The diner owner is Ellen Burstyn. You also have Marcia Gay Harden, Will Patton, Kieran Mulroney, and Gaylord Sartain in the film as well. So, want to check that out. So that's it for Goodwill. My lone Walmart pickup from today. No, it is not Halloween Kills or Dune. I want to get the steelbooks if they ever release them. This is an independent horror film called Lantern's Lane. It says some legends are real. I like my urban legend films, even if they are cheesy and you know, silly. This is about a recent college graduate and her estranged high school friends. They return to Lantern's Lane, the home of a real urban legend, and must fight to survive the night. So the killer looks pretty creepy with that mask. Got some more digital stills here on the back. So can't wait to check that out. Don't really know anyone in this film. This is a Justin LaRue film, starring Brooke Butler, Andy Cohen, Ashley Doris, Sidney Carville, and Lisa Romaine. So I don't know any of those names, so check that out. We'll start with, well, this is a cool find. I found this at Target in the clearance section. So this is a 4K, and the Blu-ray is a special features only disc. I've seen the film before, so I just wanted to check out the special features on here as well. This is a Blue Underground title. I know, Blue Underground 4K in the Target clearance section. This is why you always got to check your clearance sections. So I found Two Evil Eyes on 4K for $22, marked down from $32, so not bad. And what do I got to say about it? Two great filmmakers in George Romero and Dario Argento. Great cast: Harvey Keitel, Adrienne Barbeau, Tom Atkins, John Amos, Sally Kirkland. There's two different stories on here. The facts in the case of Mr. Valdemar, which is the George Romero story on here, and then the second one is The Black Cat, which is a Argento's take on the Edgar Allan Poe story. So glad to find that for $22. Alright, the two Mercari pickups here. One's an upgrade. The other one is the first time in the collection. So the one that's first time in the collection, it's a Scream Factory Hammer film called Fear in the Night. Still a brand new factory sealed. Got this for like $11 with free shipping. So that was a must buy for that one. Let's see here. This stars Judy Geeson, Joan Collins, Ralph Bates, and Peter Cushing. Let's see here. Recovering from a recent nervous breakdown, a young woman moves with her new husband to a rural boarding school where she meets the peculiar headmaster and his lusty wife. When the fragile newlywed is repeatedly stalked and assaulted by a one-armed man, her terror escalates to a frenzy of madness and murder, or does it? If she can survive one night of fear, then the morning promises to be an even more shocking surprise. I guess that gets to the term of, it wasn't me, it was the one-armed man. I don't know. I think wasn't that from The Mask or something? I think it was. Anyways, this is an upgrade for me. This is a trauma film from 1988. And yes, I've seen this. I enjoyed it enough to upgrade it. That is Rabid Grannies. It says, grannies are the greatest. They bake pies, tell stories, and never ask for anything in return. But what happens when grandma goes ghoul? It's Rabid Grannies, the blood-splattered tale of two little old ladies who open a surprise package from hell. Newly restored in eye-gouging high definition, this trauma classic will make sure you never look at grandma the same way again. It's cheesy, it's fun, it's I recommend it. But yeah, this is a combo pack. Different artwork on the discs. So I think my DVD looks exactly like that. So had to upgrade. Alright, now for the main event, SRS Cinemas, out with the old and with the new sale. So I got 4 titles here to show off, all Blu-rays. I've not seen any of them. Now I know people are like, SRS Cinema, it's low budget horror, of course. Some comedy in there as well, as you can tell by what I tell you here in a second. So I'm going to start off with the one that I've never seen. Well, I've never seen any of these, but this one in particular is I think it might be found footage. Yeah, it's a film from 1999 called Strawberry Estates. Says this tape is intended for FBI officials only. Possession by non-authorized personnel is prohibited. Red file number 66-095, Strawberry Estates for authorized eyes only. So this has the 1999 full-length feature and the previously unreleased 1997 original short. So in November of 1999, a parapsychology professor, his students, and a disturbed psychic lock themselves in the haunted Smith Garrett building known as the Strawberry Estates in the hopes of documenting supernatural occurrences. They were never seen again after, in this footage appropriated by the FBI for their Red Files archive is all that remains of the expedition. The 1997 original short, it's a little bit I guess that's similar, but a little bit different as far as the plot goes, but there you go. And then you got a boatload of special features. Well, not really a boatload. There's let's see, the first ever release of the original Strawberry Estates production, lost shot on video, motion picture, and among the first found footage productions ever made, even before Blair Witch Project. There's a commentary track. The original Lost short is 35 minutes, and you have 5 bonus Red Files shorts on here. And the disc is pretty much the same as the actual cover art. This is a burn-on-demand disc. I think I paid like $5 for this, I think. Something like that. I'll save that one for last. That one's more ridiculous. I think I have 1, 2, and 3 of this series. This is part 4. This is Truth or Dare 4, Deadly Dares. This is a Tim Ritter film. I personally enjoy Tim Ritter as a filmmaker. I have quite a few of his films in my collection. And I actually kind of sort of have ties with one of the actresses in this film, Jessica Cameron. So anyway, America has become a nation of maniacs or us, playing the childhood game of truth or dare in cyberspace with murderous results. Among these caught up in this craze, Tunner Downing, a downtrodden man dumped by his girl, gets obsessed with serial killer Mike Strauber, the copper-masked madman from the first film, and tries too hard to follow in his bloody footsteps, even to the point of breaking his hero out of incarceration. Chock full of bloody twists and turns. This is the one you've been screaming for. So, this is the 4th film in the series. I don't know if I have high hopes for it. I did enjoy the first film. The first one was the best one. The second one was alright. I haven't watched the third one yet. This is a used copy. It is an on-demand disc. It's fine. Just got like a fingerprint or 2 on it, but it's fine. Case is broken on the bottom, but that's easily fixable. Next up is a film, I believe, from 90. I think it's from 93, but don't quote me on that. It says 2020 on the back, but I believe this is a film from the early 90s. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different film that they put out. Anyway, this is a film called Night Feeder, Cursed to Crave Forbidden Flesh. Rising fear chokes the freewheeling underbelly of San Francisco's music, art, drug, punk scene as a killer stalks the night to feed an unspeakable appetite. Community suspicion focuses on the punk band Disease, tainted by groupie deaths allegedly induced by the drug DZS, and on The Creeper, a misshapen outcast from the bowels of the city. So it's like a drug creature film. So, sounds interesting. It says, the story and characters interweave live new wave punk music, sex, drugs, and the urban environs of the 1980s Bay Area leather-clad milieu. Retro at its best. So actually it might just be from 2020 that looks like an older film. I don't know. Comments down below if you've seen this. I've never seen it, so I can't tell. I'll have to look it up. And last but not least, I know people are going to ask me why did I buy this. I'm sure it's god-awful. Probably hilarious at times. This is a crossover between 2 of my favorite films. This is another film directed by Tim Ritter, and it is Sharks of the Corn, made by Stephen Kang, not Stephen King, Stephen Kang. All right, I don't have high hopes for this film, guys. Strange things are happening in Druid Hills, Kentucky, known mainly for its I can never say that word right. Voluminous corn output. Victims of monsters in cornfields begin cropping up, and witnesses are saying there are large great white sharks swimming in the corn stalks. All right. Meanwhile, serial killer Teddy Bo Lucas. Did I say that? Teddy Bo Lucas, kind of sounds like Sarah Lee Lucas. Is arrested for killing dozens of people using shark jaws and teeth as weapons. Chief Vera Sheeter, played by Shannon Stockin, is caught in the middle, trying to figure out if her missing twin sister Lorna might be one of them. When Teddy agrees to take her to one of his prime burial sites in a cornfield, an insane chain of events unfold that no one is prepared for, pitting the Druid Hills townsfolk against an outrageous shark-worshipping cult that is planning to take over the world, one cornfield at a time. And their main protectors are jaw-snapping sharks of the corn. Executive producer Ron Bonk presents director Tim Ritter, reuniting with producers Larry Joe Treadway and Al Nicolosi for the first time in many decades to bring you this demented mix mash of humor, terror, and pure adrenaline rush shark action. Pop your corn, the shark movie of the year is here. I don't know about that, but we'll see. So, if you guys seen Sharks of the Corn, let me know in the comments below. It just looks really bad. I watched the trailer for it and I was just like shaking my head no. But classic, probably not. Alright guys, that's everything I have for you in this video. I do have quite a bit of packages coming. They'll probably trickle in the next week or two. But here is a lot of cheese, some classics here, some TV, and a few dramas. So a little bit for everybody. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of anything, everything, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye guys.